Swiggy Exclusives presents Spotlight, a conversation with Swiggy's top restaurant partners and their secret recipe for success. Hosted by illustrious chef, fervent foodie and inventor of the world-famous Goila butter chicken, Saransh Goila, who is also renowned for being featured on MasterChef Australia. Watch him in conversation with our top partners.
Idli, sambar, dosa, vada, upma. These are dishes that make me really hungry. But today, I'm hungrier to meet this Swiggy exclusive partner who serves it better than anybody else. I'm Saransh Goila and this is Swiggy Spotlight. So we have Mr. Biju Thomas from Vasudev Adigas. What I want to know from you is, how has this journey been from today being to 25 outlets? How difficult it is? Where do you think the brand stands right now?
We have started in 1994 with a dream of serving freshly made South Indian food at affordable price to Bangaloreans, and that's what we have done. And now we are serving almost more than 1 million customers a month, and we actually have self-service, dine-in, delivery, and with our strong network of 25 restaurants in Bangalore.
That's amazing. 1 million customers is quite a lot of people to feed in one city. So how do you manage to feed 1 million people in a month within the city?
Yeah, it's actually difficult and same time challenging also to ensure our service standards, ensure the quality, consistency, everything. Okay, so we got a set process actually, which is developed over a period of time.
So there's a very interesting takeaway from what you said, that standard procedures and practices are very important for anybody who's trying to scale up or who's trying to serve the entire city. How difficult was it for you guys to be able to set these practices?
Yeah, it has actually evolved over a period of time, okay, because our challenge was actually, I think we had to serve the customer the fresh food, because I always, at any point of time, the ravagli which is being served at 9 o'clock in the morning, while we serve at even 10 o'clock in the night also, it has to be the fresh actually, right?
That's incredible, and to be able to serve fresh food for that long spans of time, and I think it's a very challenging job. What are the good parts?
I think we've got a strong reputation of serving freshly made food at very fast, okay, and we don't add any preservatives too. That is actually one of our reputation, I think, what we think actually.
That's very interesting. And if I had to ask you, which segment of the day does it usually do the best in? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or is it throughout the day?
It's actually, I think depends on the locations also. There are certain locations. Primarily, I think we got a very strong breakfast, and the breakfast, in fact, served throughout the day. And we got a good lunch also, because Bangalore is known for the darsanis, right? So what happens is that an employee who gets a 10 or 15 minutes of break, okay, he can just come, grab the bill and go to the counter and take the food actually, okay. Within 15 minutes, he can just finish the thing and go back to his office actually.
Also, it kind of puts you into this very interesting market, which is the Indian fast food. We talk about international brands who come to India and they try to capture the market, but you've taken a very local dish from the region and made it into a very successful fast food restaurant, and which I think is really commendable. Do you feel that the breakfast category is very underestimated in the market? That a lot of people don't think that breakfast could be a full meal. What is your take on that?
See, actually, I think now what we have done is that in breakfast also, we have created and curated various combos actually. So, even during the lunchtime, we got a breakfast combo wherein you will get 1 idli and 1 vada and a small masala dosa. And small
just like we have lunch combos, or people do dinner thalis or lunch thalis. You've created a breakfast combo.
It's more healthy also, right? So, that's actually one of our fast moving dish also.
It's amazing. How does that dish do on Swiggy?
Yeah, it's actually that even Swiggy also is one of the top selling item actually.
And Swiggy being a homegrown brand here in Bangalore, what do you think, how has the market changed since Swiggy has entered the delivery market and you guys are exclusively associated with Swiggy? So how do you feel about that?
So we have actually, I think, signed up with Swiggy way back, I think almost at the same time when Swiggy started its operations in Bangalore, right? So what happened is that even before also, we used to have a very good takeaway customer. So normally on the weekends and the morning and all, there should be a queue in front of the counter where customer will come with a token and I think queuing up actually. Okay. So one of the best advantage is that we could serve the customer better, because customer could avoid the queue. He can just sit at home and I think order. Okay. That is one thing. and second thing, obviously, we could even increase the reach also. The kind of traffic and that parking constraints in Bangalore. Okay, a customer who wants to enjoy his food, like I think within a 5 kilometer radius, he can order and.
What are the key elements in the Adiga story that help them to be consistent and to be a brand to be reckoned with?
Yeah, one is actually getting the act right, okay, in terms of quality and service standards. Be it one or two actually. And once you're set right, actually, then we grow also. You have to be stick on your processes and all. I think make sure that because what happened is in Bangalore, a customer we started in Jayanagar, a customer who is in Jayanagar, okay, when he's going to HSR layout or when he's going to Sakanagar also, he should experience the same Ravarli or same Karabat where he had eaten actually.
To be able to make that fresh constantly, separately in separate parts of the city can be very challenging. So for all people who think the restaurant industry from the outside, it looks very glamorous and they feel like, it's just idli or it's just kharabat. But the kind of effort that goes into making it and standardizing it, it's a very difficult task to achieve. When a brand is so established as yours, do you think innovation is still needed?
Yeah. Innovation is a constant process actually, right? Okay. So what happens is that other than South Indian food, we do serve Chinese, North Indian, and chats. Obviously, everything is vegetarian. So what happens whenever there's a festival comes in, right? For example, now for the Independence Day, we have this tricolor idli, tricolor dosha.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Tricolor idli.
Other than that, our innovation evolves in, say, for example, doshas. Okay, you would have seen actually our typical doshas like masala doshas, plain doshas, butter masala doshas, and all. We also have in our menus, if you see, we got pav bhaji doshas, we got spring onion doshas, and these kind of doshas. Even idlis, we serve actually idli Manchurian actually. Okay.
Idli Manchurian.
Idli Manchurian. Yeah. So
there's a lot of innovation happening there.
So because at the end of the day, the customer who comes in actually, okay, he also allowed to take a new dish or new this one actually.
It's very heartening to hear that no matter how old the brand becomes, there's always scope to innovate and introduce new dishes to keep up with trends. And I think that's very, very important for any brand. So you're exclusive with Swiggy as your delivery partner. So how has that journey been?
Yeah, it's actually, like I think the being a prominent brand in Bangalore actually, okay, we could, I think, get more visibility and across areas in Bangalore because most of the areas where Swiggy is actually delivering, we are also present over there. And both for Swiggy and Adiga, both of us actually grow together actually over a period of last 4 years.
That's amazing because I also tell people it's not a one-way communication, it's both ways. Do you feel that being exclusive gives you some added benefits?
Yeah, obviously, we are getting benefits actually, and mutually we are getting benefited, and I think both are growing actually.
What do you guys look forward to, and what keeps you inspired?
See, typically, like I think we want to actually, like I think as I said, as a fast food vegetarian brand, we want to reach out across Bangalore. Okay, so that is actually one of the inspiration I think which drives us. Okay, and in that drive and journey, Swiggy is also helping us because where I think when we have a catchment of about say 2 or 3 kilometer customers who will come, and otherwise other customers who might come occasionally, but we could reach consistently to those customers who want to order from Adigas or a 5 or 6 kilometer radius.
Or these days the trend has become to eat in the comfort of your home.
Yes.
Because you don't want to, as you said, you don't want to spend time in traffic and you want to make your life easier. So now I think it's time to have some fun. So what I'm going to do is, sir, we're going to have a little rapid fire here. And it's going to be a little hot and spicy. So you have to give us all honest, true answers.
Exactly.
First store of Adigas?
In Jayanagar 4th block, and even now also after 25 years, that is one of the destinations. Any Bangalore who pass through Bangalore, who pass through Jayanagar, actually, make it a point to taste a masala dosa or a kaira bhatta.
Amazing. Yeah. First dish.
Again, that place is actually popular for the kaira bhatta which is getting served. People come for the specific day, to taste the onion kaira bhatta.
Which is a better food city, Mumbai, Delhi, or Bangalore?
Bangalore.
Of course. I would have said Delhi, but you can pick Bangalore. Which do you think is better, delivery or dine-in?
Yeah, for us, it's delivery and dine-in both, okay?
But if you had to pick one as a personal preference?
I'll have it from the counter, like they're standing in the destiny and have it.
One of the favorite customer compliments?
The best compliment we hear is that we are tasting the same taste of the coffee which he was drinking for the last 25 years actually. That's the best compliment what we hear.
So, if you had to share 3 key things from the Adiga's journey with people, with well-wishers, patrons, or people who want to enter the business, what are those 3 key things
Yeah, for Adigas, it's actually, I think as I told you, it's typically serving the fresh food and the best vegetarian food, okay, and the service at fast actually. These are the three key things
That's
which we believe.
amazing. Vegetarian food works, serve it fresh and
Service fast.
fast. Thank you so much, Mr. Biju,
Thank
for
you.
coming to our show, and I think my dinner is also going to be.
Yeah. Please do come to Adigas. Yeah.
I spoke
and share
about
the feedback.
dosas.
Yeah.
I want dosas.
Thank you.
My learning from today's conversation is, चाहे idli ho ya dosa, Adigas pe hai bharosa. We'll come back with more such inspiring stories on Swiggy Spotlight.